Hey, what's up everybody, this is JackDonkyy here, and today I'm playing a little bit of a special game that you guys may not know of. It is called FatPrinces. The title of this game kinda leads it off of what I'm doing right now, because basically right now I'm in healing people while people are killing others. As you can see, there's blood splats everywhere, which is kind of funny because, well, this game's called FatPrinces. But basically I'm gonna just start off by saying this game is... Well, right now I'm playing the demo of this game, and this is the only map that you can play in the demo. So there is a full version. I believe it's 10 or 15 or maybe even 20 bucks. I don't know. I haven't bought it yet because, well, I haven't really wanted to play it for many hours. Though you can if you enjoy this game. It is a pretty awesome game, and the objective of this game is to, well, capture a fat princess. Sadly, in this game, in the demo game, that it's more of a team deathmatch-ish thing, where you have a certain amount of lives. Like as you can see in the top and right corner, red is for my red team that I'm on, and blue is for the other team. And basically, in the demo version, all you're gonna want to do is kill the enemies until they're down to 0 lives left. But basically, in this game though, like the actual full game of this and how it used to be in the demo, there was a princess and your base. I can't remember if it was yours or the enemies, and as you can see, like what I was just standing on, those cakes, you would want to pick up those cakes and feed them to that princess. And once you fed them to the princess, she would become fat, and when she was fat, when the other team came to pick up the princess and try to carry her off, it would take longer because she was much bigger and it was harder for them to carry her. Sorry about that, my throat's really dry. I forgot to take a drink of water before I started this. But anyways, other than that, you just wanted to get the princess, and there is many maneuvers around these maps where you could help yourself basically get the princess and carry her off to your base a little faster. But most people know about them, and they basically just cut you off and eat you up with their swords. There's 5 classes, I believe, in this game. There's a mage, fire mage, or ice mage, I can't remember. There's a worker, there's a warrior, there's a ranger, archer, whatever you want to call it, and then there's like a priest. I'll just explain this a little bit to you guys because, well, most of you probably don't even know this game exists. So before you guys actually go try this out, I'll just inform you guys before you waste the however long it'll take you to download this. But basically, as what I'm doing right now is upgrading a station, which you have to get certain materials and put them into the base, and then have a worker and do this. But other than that, the class that I just upgraded is the warrior, and your first class is basically a little sword, like a little warrior sword, and you get a shield as well. And then as soon as it gets upgraded, you get like pull arm type spear type thing, and your like special is to like go crazy and just like spin around and slash everything to death. What I just picked up right there is the priest, and with the priest you could heal a solo teammate by holding L1 and R1 at the same time, or you could just or square. I think it's L1 and square. And if you just want to heal an area, you hold square and you'll see a little circle pop up, and from that circle, everybody in your team inside of that will be healed up. I don't know however many points that you held your square down. Once again, I got the warrior, but the thing that you would have seen just not too long ago when I was putting materials and building was the worker. The worker starts off with an axe so they can cut down trees and build a little faster. They're also used to go get the minerals, the rock minerals at the top of the cliff that I'm under right now, and they as well get the trees and feed these little bases like right here as well. And then once they're upgraded, they get bombs. Once they get the bombs, they can just basically throw bombs at people, which is really annoying, but it's a tactical thing if you're good at it. But they get bombs, and all they do is you could throw them at people, and you also get some bombs in the base, but those are confusing to use, and I can't really explain that to you guys. Another class, as you can see, that person right there running around that just ran off, that's a fire mage. I believe you start with the fire mage actually, and you shoot little fire things when you hold L1 and tap square, or I don't know if you could hold it or not, but I'm pretty sure you just tap it. And then once you upgrade your mage, it turns into an ice mage, and you shoot ice, and you have the possibility to freeze the enemy in place or slow him down. I can't quite remember. And for both of those classes, you could hold square once again, or an area effect where it does basically the same thing but to whoever's in the area. I don't quite recommend that as much because that is more confusing, and you could hit people just by holding the L1 and square further away. But really quick, I'm going to interrupt myself just to tell you guys this is a quick trick that you guys may want to learn for this game. When you guys have a base captured like this and you go in through the door and you pop up on top, you gain health. So you could just keep going through that thing until you get full health, which is great help in the battle. And I have one last class to explain, which is the Archer Ranger class. This is favorite by most people. I'm not quite sure why. I think I said Warrior was earlier, but I honestly see a lot more people running with bows than I do with the spears. But basically, you start off with just like a bow and arrow, and you could hold it for more power of a shot, or you could just tap square and shoot closer. You're going to have to basically walk around with L1 held so you could walk onto people, because it is really hard to aim unless you do that. Excuse me. And then once you upgrade it, you get like a shotgun type thing where it's basically the same thing, but you shoot out like 3 bullets, and you could still charge it up and stuff. But I highly recommend you're going to aim down with your L1, kind of like Call of Duty, the aiming thing.
The day is ours.
And then, as this game's over, I would just like to say that I'm going to be kind of doing more games like this, so if you guys want to see any special games, let me know. See ya.